What's up guys, Wraec is here with new video, or well, new live stream to be precise, and this time week 2 anniversary, and also featuring my fan. It has to stay on. I'm very sorry if you can hear it in the background, but it's like 2000 degrees outside. I'm living on another planet. I have no idea. It is a madness. It is a madness. I have no idea why Germany is so hot right now. It is crazy. So we have to live with that. We have to live with it. It's legit 36 degrees Celsius in this room. No fun at all. Welcome everybody. Falron, TTB, Ronnie Coleman, Waffles, Muga, Philly So, Snow is here, Shake is here, Ace is here, Shadow is here, and Duke as well. Very nice. Nicholas as well. That is pretty great. And how am I? I'm doing very well. I'm doing very well. I had a few days off. It is super hot. Yeah, the last part is not that great, honestly. It's too much for me. It's too much for me, and I never understand this thing right now. You have 1 week where you have like a 10-degree average, and the next week it's 30+ degrees Celsius. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. I hope the fan isn't too bad for you guys. You can write that maybe in chat. Would care about that. If you can hear the fan too much, doesn't mean I will turn it off. Sorry guys, we have to live with it. I was thinking if we even do a stream. The thing is, I thought, okay, let's just do it. I promised it, we'll do a stream. Full max. Did I mention that? Full max. I have 443 coupons right here that I just bought. Well, some of those are still from last week. And of course, we are going to max it out. So that's crazy. 100k is a pretty good thing to mention, because that is probably something we should say at the beginning of this stream. The SG Hub 100,000 Starry Gem giveaway is still going on. I told you guys we're going to do a 50,000 Starry Gem giveaway in the first live stream, and afterwards we also started a 100,000 Starry Gem giveaway, so you guys can still participate in that. Also check out the packs that we have for the Starry Gems. You can buy any amount that you like and participate in the current anniversary. Get yourself a ton of loot, or just buy yourself a nice copy in the auction house. Top prizes, no scams, nothing like that. And of course the 100,000 Starry Gem giveaway. Just join SG Up through the link in the description, and you will find there an SG giveaway channel, not the Order Here channel. The SG giveaway channel. I have so many tickets of people that want to participate in the giveaway. It's no fun anymore. So, second week. I have not checked it out at all. We have this one. I saw a screenshot of this. We'll see. And then I was kind of hesitant to click on this, because, well, we have some parts of the events here. We have this one, and there's this Dreamfest. Was it Dreamfest Mall? No, which one was it? It is the Lucky Badge machine. We can claim this one. So there are no prizes, no auction for us. Today's lucky winners: It's Styler, 400 GG, and Alistair. So those are the people that won today, and apparently you win those copies, and then they can be auctioned here. But nobody has actually auctioned any copy yet. I have 267,000 Starry Gems ready in case somebody does that. So that is something where I'm kind of still curious what is going to happen. So far, this event, I think it was a little bit not understandable enough. So we'll have to see. The other part that we have to do is, there is actually not the check-in. Was it the center? This event is very confusing in terms of the UI. No, this one is max. We have to find the relay somewhere. It's so stupid. My god, I don't find there. Dreamfest package. There is a relay for this week as well. You're getting close to point limit in Star Expedition. Oh yeah, that's big news actually. Apparently when you hit boss X48, the game crashes. Yeah, and then everybody's soft locked and can't continue anymore. So yeah. Apparently, last thing I saw was we were 2% before that. 2%. So it might just be that after I max this event, I can't even do my Star Expedition attacks anymore because the boss is just stuck. In this event this time around, we have a few more tickets. We do get check-in privilege, which is important. Dreamfest Zongzi, And of course, and I think that is a little bit something that we might have missed, the Lucky Badge machine will still give us one of the printer filaments every 200 VIP XP. So that is another thing that we are going to get, so we can do more pulls here and potentially progress a bit more. We are at 59 out of 70. I don't expect us to hit the A- stone though, but we should be able to get the B+. So I think that is something we can do. That is something we may be able to do. Yeah, Bugged Star Expedition. Bugged Star Expedition. Also, I have to drink. If I don't drink enough during this live stream, I'll probably drop dead or something. It is crazy. Sonder, welcome. And other than that, it was quite interesting, this Star Expedition, because we hit like boss 50 on day 2. It was completely crazy. Yeah, Barry finished it yesterday though, which for me doesn't make too much sense because we get more loot today. So the thing is, this relay is only available starting today, and if you buy that, you get more pulls. So we can actually buy that right now with the coupons. You will see every single time we buy a pack, there is printer filament. So even though it's not in those packs right here, every single time we buy something, bam, printer filament. So we get pulls on every single purchase here. So it doesn't make much sense to max it out yesterday. It only really makes sense today after we've maxed this part of the event. Because this makes more sense to buy than any other pack in the game, obviously. There is no 100 USD pack that could keep up with this one. That is just the case. And pack drought is another thing we can talk about. So now we have bought everything. We've bought everything here, aside from the last one, obviously. We have the cards here. The Dreamfest check-in is now unlocked, so we can claim a bit more. We will get more pulls, by the way, because we get the Dream Filament here every single day now until the end of the week, which is nice. I don't know where we start, though. I don't know about this Ohm of Battle thing here. It seems like a side event. Check quests. Okay, so this is just like spending 2 times at Super Wishing Fountain. Okay. I don't know what to do there, I'm honest. I don't read up on this stuff. Okay, ooh, TBB. Let's do 100 bomb. Can we get her? Come on. That's a core, okay, we take a core. Orange exclusive artifact, okay, not too bad. Not too bad. We're getting A- probably, you think? I doubt we are going to do that. Okay, wait, we can actually cap this out as well. Why is my bloody conversion rate that low? Okay, still 34k, I don't know why it was that low. Is there anything I can do here now? Oh, this one says 1 out of 1 now. So this is something you have to do the entire week, or? Because, okay, restock is in 7 hours, so basically we get a new quest in 7 hours, complete daily quest to unlock information, and then... What is that? What is that, guys? What is that? Is that supposed to be something? Unlocks a piece of information. Is that like a new monster? What is that, guys? What does it say? Monster from the Sea of Stars, being star... Okay, demonic eye heralds arrival. It seems to be only part of something greater. Convey an imposing weight with every movement. Cunning serpentine monster lurking and waiting for the right movement. Serpentine monster. It's like snake? Do we get... Is that like something... Or a little bit of a teaser that we get snake? Serpentine monster? Demonic eyes? Doesn't say much. Doesn't say much. We have to see. It looks like a dragon. Yeah, it looks like a dragon, definitely. I will have to see. I mean, we can't really do a whole lot. Then we have this one. Here we have to do quests. We need... I don't even know how many points we need. We need 3,000 points, I think. Oh no, 4,000 points. Okay. Okay, we can just do 1,000 scrolls. That's pretty easy. Maybe upgraded snake. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Creation circle. Let's do quick upgrade. Ooh, quick upgrade 10 star. Not this. Quick upgrade 10 star. Let's go. Quick upgrade 6 star. Ah! That wasn't good. I mean, it doesn't hurt too much, but that wasn't good. I have to fix that later. I have to fix that later. What in the hell? Even they combined the upgraded puppets here. I don't even know what to do about it. I mean, I don't care about the contract story in there, but that's like really ugly. I think we just awaken them and then retire or something. Or just use them. Maybe we just use them. We need 2 more days for the quest part. Yeah, probably, right? Do we have 1,000 slots? Yes. Basically. Not really. But we can do some plots. Alright, that was really not good. I don't like this feature. Quick upgrade 6 stars really sucks. I mean, then again, it's not like I wanted to upgrade them to 10 star. Aside from like 200 contract star loss, what happens when I throw those away? Nothing really, right? Nothing really. So I can just do that in theory. I don't like that you can't exclude like proper copies in there, so that you can like not say, okay, I don't want my Oscars to be made into 6 stars. I also would like to press a button where it says like you can't use any awakened copies at all in there. I don't want this to use any awakened copies at all. 50 awakens. Yeah, I saw there was some. There's one challenge with awakens as well. We can do some awakens. It's no problem. Okay, wait. We have this now. This is maxed. Quick upgrade 5 star. The thing is, quick upgrade 6 star here doesn't work. Never works. So we have to manually make the 6 stars to not use quick upgrade 6 star. Because every single time it's going to do something like this, which is just bad. Mehmet, welcome. Just starting off here, we are going to need some slots. We're going to do some awakens. Is new artifact better than Dragon Resplendent? We talked about this a little bit actually in the video that I made about it. I made a comparison there, made a comparison. I wouldn't say that it's better in every single situation. It's difficult to say. On some situations it will be better. On like a lot of those it just won't do the same, or at least will not be better, because in the situations where you want to have to control precision, I mean obviously you can't get that through the new artifact. I don't even know who we are going to awaken. If we need to do 50. I mean, we do get some copies from this. So there is the option. We can go for that. I don't know where they put the 1,000 scrolls in here. I mean, it's not a problem to do that. Unless you run out of backspace. But we have to see. So let's do quick. Bloody hell, never does it work. I hate it so much. 10 star. 5 star. It's cheaper than Splendid Dragon Rui, is it? I mean, it's pretty tough to get the new artifact, isn't it? And the limit for me, Moti, is like 2. Oh. Now I screwed it up. Is it fixed now? Okay. Accidentally went to full screen. The limit for me is like 2. For real, 2 6 stars. I have to manually deselect every other one and then basically click on it. It really sucks. We can try to do some free awaken, okay? Free awaken. Let's just throw that on the Umbreon here. And then let's do like 50 awakens. Just quick awakens. We will not get something good though, I reckon. Ooh, ton of Wukongs. Ooh, we can do Wukong awakens. I like that. I kinda like that, guys. I like that idea. We can use those. Let's see if we can get something good. Blah. Okay, at least the green one. At least it's C+. And we got a C. Not too bad. Not too bad. All those Wukongs are from core sums that we did. We did so many cores. I think I did like 2,700 cores or something. Just trying to get Crystal of Transcendence to make more Transcendence heroes. We did that at the end of the last live stream as well. For you it's 3 from each faction. That can also be the case, Moti. Oh! Sound alert! Always forget to deactivate the sound. It can also be 3 of each faction. I haven't tried that. I just tried like 3, and I think it was the same faction though. SSS incoming, we got B-. Can we do one more? I don't think we have to do one more, but we will. We can do this one, this one. This is pretty cool. Do we have something in dark? We can do a few Umbreons. There's no harm in that. And 3 IEA. A little bit of a mix here. We do 6 of this. And the 400. Let's see. Arty chest after the 400 point mark contains a new artifact. Yeah, I have to see about that. I have to see about that because we definitely will need that then. How many summons did we do? Palace of Crystal, 2000 extra. We need to do another 400 summons though, which is a little bit difficult, I fear. 6-star. I mean, if I click now, it just doesn't work because there are so many 6+ in there. But I also can manually unselect them now. It's just like really annoying. Why is it so cooked though? Why is it so bad? What happened in those factions here? It's are full with awakenable copies. That's like really bad. And we have tons of 3-stars. Okay, we're just going to rip the 3-stars. Quick select 1, 2, 3. Bam. I think that just solves our problem. Okay. And we will go for... well, we don't have discounts anymore. I mean, we are already on completion 3 in the shop, so we don't have discounts anymore. That's just no longer a thing for us. The main goal for us this time around, Crystal of Transcendence, really important. New artifact, and of course 100% we want to have Grimoire. Excalibur, welcome! We're just enduring the heat, German heat here, and trying to complete this event. Umbreon, nice. Quick live stream though, quick live stream that's going to be. Danny the Grand! Are you bored with AFK Journey or what's your purpose in this stream? Did you uninstall already? It's always telling me to uninstall AFK Journey. And I might be faster with it than he is, which is kind of funny. So we are doing this 10th anniversary here, which is also a lot of fun. Yeah, true Danny the Grand. That is indeed true. You should subscribe to the channel. Should also share. Like everything, that is very important. It helps me do more content. So, whale big top up, we are not even remotely close. That is bad. So where are we not kept? Wait, we have this. This seems wrong. This is so much though. We have to do 5 more times the daily quest? Wait a second. Where are the quests there? We have maxed them today. So basically we are still 700 points short because of daily quests. Content-wise this sucks. Content-wise this sucks, but this is huge. It's like big points here. What is that? So that's like 70 plus another 70, 140, and then 5 times that. It's really 700 points. So we have 700 points in the daily stuff. That's really annoying. I didn't even need to do the live stream today, guys. Let's claim some loot. Let's see what we can get here. I mean, some free stuff in there. Some people complain free-to-play loot is not good. Don't know about that. I don't know what you can get free-to-play. We could calculate it. Well, Bounty minus core, not bad. We get some Zongzi. We get 20 tickets. Very good. I like myself some 10 stars and 9 stars. That is for sure going to help. Festival skin selection chest. Till Oscar. Not bad. Till Oscar. We take it. I noticed I have like 40 of those. I don't know why. I have like 40 of those. Artifact chest. Artifact chest, but not with the new artifact. That's a bit sad. We get the 20 unlocks here, the 5-star. Okay, it's only 10 core shards, but with the new one in there, so not too bad. Again, another 20 tickets. And then we have our first unlock. This is an artifact chest. Oh, as he said, after 400. After 400, so this one. Yeah, okay. New artifact is in there, so we definitely take it. We get more Zongzi. Festival treasure. Ooh, festival treasure selection chest. Those are not even bad. Those are not even bad. Festival treasure selection chest. Actually good. But the 2023 to 2026 full treasure selection chests. Those include every single treasure. Even look at those. This is all damage dealt. This is the big all damage dealt camera. I have to get more stuff to drink. We are basically running on water here. If I don't drink enough, I don't think this is going to end well. I've already drunk like a liter on the stream, and we are doing the stream now for 15 minutes. Or 20 minutes. That is crazy. I think I have to take a shower or something. I should get a pool installed, like a swimming pool. That would be nice. But I take this chest, it's a very nice chest. I take this. What do we have here? Okay, of course again with the artifact chest, we take it. That's also 2023. Very important one. Holy, that is the crit damage one, and then we have the holy damage one. Both of those really, really good. Ooh. That's actually some big loot, because those chests are really nice. Really nice. Okay, then we would have another one. We will get this though. I like that. I like that we get this one. Because this one is now, and this is a pretty cool way to demonstrate this. Check this out. We are now seeing the treasure on top of the anniversary event here. That is pretty sick. And we can get this one definitely, so we get one more upgrade. And that means we get 6 chests daily. And those do give a little bit of story. And maybe we can get another one. I'm kind of hoping to max this, because it's actually pretty cool chest that you get. You get this basically every day from your senior privilege card, and the amount of chest goes up, and then it has a chance to give you either of those rewards. So you can get like even 10 story from that. Ends up being some nice story game. But yeah, the rest of this we can't do during the stream as it's daily quest, so nothing we can really do here. We have 600 for this. Which gets us here. Do we get the 660? So we have 30. We have 30. We get 2 times 30. So this is another 60. Ooh, so we get this one too. So we get 2 more. And the other one, I know where the other one is. I don't know if we can get it though. I don't know if we can get it. I don't know if we can get it, guys. Okay, so we can send here. I mean, you can guess the hero after unlocking key information. Is this random? Ah, so it's, the loot can be random? Unlocking all key information. Am I dumb or is this stupid? Okay, so now we have to... Ah! Okay, view information. Twin blades to deliver fatal strike to his enemies, active skill bleed damage. His twin blades blazed with fire at 10 stars. He's a renowned Dark Ranger, wears a hood and looks imposing. It is Dasmok. This is annoying. Okay, so it is indeed annoying. So we basically just click very quickly until we have all the information, because it really doesn't matter. You have to get all the information, but it can give you duplicates, and you have to basically get to the pity timer or be lucky to get it earlier. But you can't guess earlier. Alien creature with a tough shell has the ability to petrify enemies, far more dangerous than he appears. Has a strange appearance with a very large eye. He is a dark mage. He excels at dealing damage to enemies after death. Hero guess. Okay. It is very easy because you have so much information about the heroes. It just takes a very long time. You can go for different loot. I assume we are going to get everything. I assume we are going to get everything. All that for some stellar. Yeah, what I don't like about this is every single time I get duplicate, there is a delay. So like when I now click that and get the duplicate, I can't click again. I have to wait for the animation. And that kind of sucks. That is something I don't like. Okay, who do we have there? Extremely active, even a bit maniac. Skilled engineer with strong hands-on abilities. Always gets into a lot of trouble. Fortress Ranger favorite. Is the oil-scented cannon. Her mischievous genes are very strong. And the stupid part is a Fortress Ranger. There is only one Fortress hero on there. So, it's not really big of a guess, right? If there's only one Fortress hero. I don't even think you can get key information early. Because it's so cleanly every time the same. It's a dark assassin. So, Betty's not dark. Maria is not dark. Drake is dark. Is Faceless an assassin? Ooh, okay. Destructive power against defenses. So tiresome. It is indeed. It is indeed. I think if it was like a bit more difficult and I had to like think about it, I think it would be more interesting. And we should be able to just send everything at once. Because it doesn't make much sense to have to wait on this. So, I didn't read that. Light Priest. Do we have 2 on there? We have only 1. There's only 1 Light Priest in there. So you can really just go by the faction. Skittles, welcome! We're just doing this guessing game here. Which is a little bit easy. We noticed. Kinda weird. But we're checking it out. Dark Warrior. That's no Dark Warrior, and the rest probably Mockman. You can just choose them one by one. There isn't even a penalty for that. Oh, that's crazy. I don't think we can even do all of them right now, because we're still lacking, of course, the last rewards for this, because we're lacking like 60s only is probably like 1. So we can't do them all. I think we can do like 2 more or something. Not sure. We have to see. Okay. Didn't read the info. She has long orange hair and is a highly spiritual light ranger. Light ranger. Fungus isn't, Eloise isn't. I mean, has to be Natalie. I think we can do 3 more. Choose wrong one for fun. Oof. Do we get less loot? Because I'm not going to do this on infusion stones if we get... I'm not going to choose wrong one on infusion stones if we get less loot. I'm open to experimenting if it's for something I don't need, but not for an able. We don't screw around with that, guys. We don't screw around with that. We're just going to go for this, and we're going to get it. Okay. I didn't read the info. Powerful being who ruled the entire world, tried to create a new world, but also brought destruction. Countless mimic orbs. She's a shadow mage of boundless magic power. Shadow mage. She once had 2 selves of different forms. A shadow mage. Am I stupid and there is no shadow mage? And they mean Alikita? Am I stupid? Wait, Patricia is dark. Gru is forest. Helora is Transcendence. Alikita is Transcendence. So none of those is actually shadow. And I think they mean dark. Okay, let's try this. Yeah. So the info here is wrong. It's not a shadow mage. Let's do this one and then we can try to get the wrong one. On this one we'll do a wrong one because I don't actually need this material anymore. Yeah, favorite shadow hero. Okay, I haven't. I should read this so that a dark priest. Okay, so we can select Michelle. We have 60 still, and wrong answer. Think again. So there is no. Okay, so nothing happens. Nothing happens. I get both. I get all the loot, guys. I get all the loot. There is no problem. We will get 60 more Zongzi, so we'll cap that out. We'll get all the loot. Won't be a problem. Won't be a problem at all. Dark Assassin. Why do I trust so much into that? Void Executor Omrion is actually no Dark Assassin. I think they're thinking about him, but he actually isn't. So we don't get that right now, but we will get that later. Okay, same for this. So that is, yeah. Good thing is, Lucky Badge Machine, we have 108 pulls. So I don't hate that. Would be a bit cooler if it was 110. We would need 250 VIP XP for that. I can actually do that. Wait a second. I can actually do that. It's 250 VIP XP exactly. There we go. And we have 110. So we have another 110 pulls over here. And we are already at 59. So let's see what we can do. Skip cutscene. Oh, we got only one. We got Penny there. Well, we got enabling infusion stone shards. I don't hate that. Also single pull with crappy loot. We got double pull there. Not bad. So we are at 4 right now. No pull at all. Drake. Single pull. Double pull. With some Stella. Not bad. Got another single pull. Another one. That's another Drake. Another Drake. And nothing. Okay, I think we got to 70. We were at like 71. We're not even at like 72, it's 71. We are going to get more free drops though. So it's not like this is done. We're getting 3 daily, which is 21 in total, because 7 more times. Is it? 6 more times. 6 more times, so 6 times 3 is 18. And then we have check-in as well. And check-in is going to be another 3, 7, 11, 16, 21, and 27. So we are going to get like a decent amount of those. So 18 plus 27, so not bad, 45. We're not going to get to the next stage with that. Let's be real about this. We are not going to get to the A- with that. We're going to get to like 76. 76, 77 maybe. Yeah, 76, 77. So not going to be much more than that. Pretty much impossible from that to get here. This is what I kind of wished for, that we could reach that. But also spending for that is kind of ridiculous. Because we would need to spend so much for it. If you want to get to like S-Stone, it's like 3,000 USD spent. Really, 3,000 USD is pretty crazy. Without the week 2 stuff, that is. But I think that doesn't actually... changes it a little bit. The check-in makes it a bit cheaper. The check-in makes it about 100 USD cheaper. But it's still really expensive. So too expensive for me. I don't do that. The other thing about it is, those are my bonus rewards. That is from over 1,000 USD spent on this event. So over 1,000 USD spent on this event. This is completely useless. This is basically dead. This is half a stone. This is... okay, I mean like some star swords that I can't use. Some core chests that I really don't need. 15 monster treasure coupons. So this is basically nothing. This goes on for another week though. So we are going to get some more stuff. But it's not that much. It's overall not that much. The top up here, I mean, we have to do a bit more. We're going to get some Zongzi. Okay, we're going to get the remaining piece of loot here, which is good, because we also, as alongside of that, get some of the treasures. So we get two more treasures plus this one. So that is overall nice. And we have gotten some loot that we haven't really checked out. So treasure train, when we now go into that, we can actually upgrade those treasures that we got, the anniversary treasures, a little bit further. And the other one will also go to 4-star, which is really nice actually. So I don't hate that this one is also going to 4-star Void Campaign. We get some speed here for the Sealand maybe. It could be very interesting. And then of course we got all the chests. So we still have the 2026 chest, and now we also have the 2023 to 2026 chest. That I don't know if we can do anything really valuable with it. So right now I don't really see it, what we want to do with it, but we have them now. So this opportunity is definitely there. Yeah. Home of Battle. I imagine it to be a bit longer, so I don't actually know what this is supposed to end or supposed to be. Dreamfest check-in, we can't really do a whole lot. Dreamfest Mall is a bit of a problem because this part here that gives us the extra loot would have unlocked this, and here are 20. So we are going to get one more Grimoire reward right now. Which sucks a little bit that we get the one more Grimoire reward out of this that we can't get today. So we have to wait a little bit. A pretty big part of the loot is sadly behind the daily quests and will only be unlocked Thursday. Loot wise, active skill, because it's bugged. I mean, void material versus mysterious artifact. I would say right now mysterious artifact wins. Ever so slightly. I don't want to do this every single time. I want to get some void material, most definitely. I want to get some void material too. I'll be honest with you guys. I want to get some void material too. Then we can go for that here, because I need Crystal of Transcendence more than Origin artifacts. Actually. Same again. Transition material, Origin material, Star Soul material goes towards Sublimation material, active skill. I think that makes sense. Oh, this is such a weird one that we do here. 6 with the active skill, okay. Versus Transition and Star Soul makes sense. Mysterious Artifact versus Void and Origin makes sense. Makes sense. Versus Star Soul and Origin makes sense. Versus Origin and Transition makes sense. Versus Origin Artifact and Transition makes sense. Okay, so it's good. It seems weird, but I can explain it. We need the active skill sublimation materials to progress our Grimoire, our tree infusion on LFA. We need the Crystal of Transcendence to build more Transcendence heroes so that we get our Divine power up. And we need the new artifact, obviously, because it's pretty OP. Yeah. Core of Origin is no problem. Grimoire material, I guess. I definitely want to get a stone. And then on this one, I reckon... So what do we do? How much Grimoire material do we get? We will get 50 here, so we can get to stage 5. We have 1 Grimoire material, 2 Grimoire material, and we get 3 Grimoire material. So 3 more Grimoire material means... we could get level 2 completed. That's pretty unexciting, if I'm honest. That is not very exciting. Because what we are going to do is... we're going to do those levels. And as you can see, those do need the active skill sublimation material at the moment. And this is going to enhance Crown Branch from level 1 to level 2. And right now, Crown Branch, I have no idea what this does. Because we have level 2 here overall already. I don't know what Crown Branch will even do. Maybe just take a few. Okay, I won't take a screenshot. I'll just take a photo right now. Then we can compare or something. I just noticed for the first time that there is no 4-piece set. I never noticed there is no 4-piece set. Okay, we do the level up. Now Crown Branch is level 2. So on first look, what has changed? This is the same as before. This is the same as before. This is the same as before. And this is the same as before as well. Then we have the 3-piece set. Inflicts 1 layer of rend. Additionally deals 500% is the same. 6 layers is the same. Rend Keystone is the same. This is also the same. And this is the same. So this apparently did nothing. It may have increased those stats. So this does nothing. So essentially you get all your progress from the Keystone, and then you have 4 dead upgrades, and then you have Keystone again. This is, I kind of think, considering the situation we are in, which is that we are doing Star Expedition. I have to say, we kind of, I kind of feel. Oh, do we do Mysterious Artifact? No, we keep it. We go for Void Material this time. We skip an artifact. I think, guys. Double Grimoire Essence. VH Gaming is streaming. I won't stream very long. I got like 1% more attack. And we're going to do double essence for like big stonks on the stream, and then later on go for the stone. When I'm alone, I can go for the stone. I don't think it's going to help that much. I think the level 2 did nothing. I think for real, this gave us a few stats or something, because we got all of the upgrades on all of the stats already with the Keystone upgrade. I kind of feel like this is bugged. But I don't know how they are planning to do this. I mean, there are 4 sets. So you could say, I think the way this was supposed to, I think nothing of this works as intended. But I don't know how they would do that, how it would work. I think the Keystone should only upgrade the bottom effect. And then you should get an upgraded effect on the first one if you have 1 level 2 keystone in there. If you have 2 level 2 keystones in there, this should also be upgraded. If you have 3 in there, this should also get upgraded. And then with 4, this one should also get upgraded. But I'm pretty curious for a second. Wait a second. Can we really do this? You only lose the bottom one if you remove 2 pieces. It's kind of a lot. That's pretty crazy. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit weird. The same weird thing that currently you only need the active skill sublimation. So that's weird. That is weird. Let's do some upgrades on the Grimoire. We have level 77. We can do a few more. I'm upgrading slowly with in case anybody wants to have this data. Okay, we're actually already out. Unless we can claim enough here. Which may be possible. Let's try at least. Bam. Okay. Did we have an... Oh wait, this is wrong. Did we have enough? Oh, we're ever so slightly short. Ever so slightly short. Okay. It's alright. Single level cap is 56 to 57. On the next one. Oh, this one would upgrade the single level cap. That is sad that we don't have that one. But we are at 90. So we have 55 mil buff there, which is good. Was like another 50 mil attack on him, not that we needed it. But we do get pretty solid stats overall. Olivia stats. 78 mil. 500 million attack on Olivia. We have 500 million attack on Olivia now. And we have to check out the hero that has full tree. So it's actually very important that we had 3 on her. But it has 500 million attack on her. That is crazy, guys. 500 mil. Dawnplan claim won't work because we don't have it in Dawnplan right now. Yeah, the thing is, with the 20 divine power, you need like a ton of Transcendence hero. So like really a ton. Now I already have like a decent amount. It's not bad. I have like 42 Transcendence heroes, which is good. It's not too bad. I do want to have some more. I need 4 more actually, then I would have 18 divine power. But we have to also keep in mind, like, from all the noob stuff, whatever, I don't know what we're talking about, my account is already like top 10. This is already like a top 10 account. We can kind of do small upgrade, I think. Let's try that very quickly. Wait a second. What can we do? I do have a core of origin, so we are going to... Let's quickly build a... Let's build a DTV. How do we build a DTV? This one? We need 9 copies. Second week is very bad for free to play. Second week, it did have good loot. I'm looking from the spender perspective. Did have good loot. I kind of feel like it could have been a bit more even. I don't know, guys. It felt a bit... not lackluster necessarily. Could have been a bit more though. A bit more. Am I doing this stuff again? Sometimes I forget that I have a Wukong upgraded or something. I'm just thinking. Do we just swap? I'm just going to sacrifice those bloody Oscars. Let's do a quick upgrade. Casually building a DTV that would take you months to build? Bro, you just need to click the buttons, it doesn't take that long. Months! That is crazy. He said it takes months to build a DTV. Never seen that before. But we won't have enough materials. If it helps you, we won't have enough materials. We will actually run out in the middle. It has a little bit of a purpose though. I'm going to show the purpose in a second. Why we built that now. The 10-star Oscar is really ugly by the way. 10-star Vulcan is really ugly by the way. The lower versions of him have better animations. I don't know why. But if you check out the 5-star in comparison, it will look way better. It will look way better. I don't know what they did to the face here. Okay, we got that. Upgrade this quickly. Does it have a reason it doesn't want to upgrade? Okay. It was lying. It wasn't locked. Do we have 32 mil Stellar still? Do have more 10 stars? Five-star looks like a 10-star, 10-star looks like a 5-star. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. The 5-star is somehow really detailed. And the 10-star really isn't. I'm Pretzel. I was joking. I was joking. I was joking. Don't worry, mate. Don't worry. I like the base version, by the way, of Vulcan. I think it had very cool skills. It had like this ammo system here. And I think it was a bit cooler than on the Transcendence version even. It also had like really lackluster animations that somehow were cool. I don't know. Snow with 1 membership! Don't overdo it, mate. Don't overdo it. Thank you. Really appreciate the support, mate. Really appreciate it. Thanks. Let's build the Vulcan very quickly. Upgrade. Let's go. Bam. Leonidas got it. Very good. We like that. Pretty cool. Can we get like another... Ooh, we have 155 orbs. Let's go. Double. Let's go. Come on. Let's take the luck Snow just gifted us. And get some triple or quads or something going. Okay. So far so good. We're not doing too bad. It could be better. But we're like getting pulls. Okay, we got the triple. Triple. Let's go. Double. Okay, okay. I think we're good. Another double. And we got a single and last one. Okay, double medal is not too bad. We got 30. So we won. We outperformed it. And we have to throw all of that on Crystal of Transcendence. Okay, so we got pretty good loot there. Let's do some quick upgrades. The problem is, I think we still have sublimations. We can still get like enough sublimations for this guy. We are going to run pretty much out of Stellar and like everything. We are on a pretty broad running out of resources scenario here. Because in pretty much the same pace our spiritual essence is also dwindling. Our sublimation reservoirs are dwindling. Our cores are also going away. So yeah, we are in pretty bad situations in that regard. Which is unfortunate. I don't think we have enough. Do we? Okay. Active skill sublimation is still enough. That's nice. Get those upgrades. That is not enough actually. That is enough. That is way too much, so we need passive skill 2 sublimation materials. Passive skill 1 sublimation materials. Okay. That's good. Yeah, running out of old resources. And pretty insanely fast because we are doing, well, so many upgrades. I built like 6 Transcendence heroes or something recently. So that kind of made it pretty quick way to run out of those materials. I mean, we built 3 Transcendence heroes, I think, during the anniversary livestream. Then I built like, I think, 2 more afterwards, and now we built like another one. So yeah, we are pretty much destroying our materials. So we got that now. Can get the DT upgrade. We are going to run out of Crystal of Transcendence on this one, because you need those with every single upgrade. I think. Oh, we ever so barely made it. We actually made it. That's pretty good. We got him to core. Awaken. I'm not going to throw a B. I'm not going to throw like a B plus stone on him now. Or we can do B minus stone. B minus stone, ladies and gentlemen, has a chance for an A minus hero. 1%. Ooh, okay. Okay, 5000 attack from B minus stone. I take that. That's not bad at all, guys. 5000 attack. I think we're good on that. Okay. Now we can show you guys. Wait. Okay, Transcendence Hero leaderboard. It didn't refresh. Oh, that's sad. It didn't refresh. Because we actually surpassed those two guys. Wait a second. Wait a second. We switch to starting soon, I restart the game. Give me a second. We do this. I quickly restart. I quickly restart. Let's see. That is lagging. Doesn't even want to let me into the game anymore. Why is it bugged? I think it's bugging. Hello, demon. We're going to be back in a second. I'm just restarting the game. If it will allow me to do so. Can we get into the game, please? Ah, that looks better. Does it? Yeah, that looks better. That looks better. Let's go. Let's check again. Ah, there we go. See? Number 8. We had to surpass those two down below here. Those two. Yeah. It's actually kind of crazy if you think about it, because I feel like a noob. I feel like a noob when I look at like my amount of Transcendence heroes. I'm like place 8 in the game. But the problem is I'm constantly fighting like Bossanak, I'm constantly fighting Daniel, I'm constantly fighting Darth Baru, No 7, I'm fighting all of those people all the time. That's still crazy. I never focused on that. If you see my strategy throughout the entire last events and everything, you will see I never focused on getting any Transcendence heroes. So it really was never a thing that we said, oh, we need more Stellar or something. We went for how is it called? The strategy was basically that it's fine as long as we get enough to upgrade our next Transcendence hero. So when the next Transcendence hero arrived, I wanted to have enough to sublime him, to get the tree, to get like everything. That was okay. But we didn't go for extra resources on that. All factions, by the way, place 9-2 now. Not bad. I'm surprisingly enough not on really on any leaderboard. Check this out. 94. 17. I'm 17 years, not too bad. 43. Not even listed for Abyss. 44 on Fortress. Not even listed on Shadow. But I'm Transcendence number 8 and overall number 9. Yeah, I was always picking the Star Spawn chest. Because I wanted to get better rolls. It hasn't worked out for me, if I'm honest. Hasn't worked out for me. So that was kind of a thing. I'm also not that high in Treasure Train. I used to be number 1 in Treasure Train. But I'm now number 16. 16, guys. Look at that. Barry Not Gaming from SG up. If Bossanak again, we have Darth Baru again. I'm there. I actually have to say I still have to do something. I haven't maxed this series right here. I don't know. I didn't want to spend any tickets on that, so I didn't do it. I have the chest though. I just have to max it out. Yeah. The rest of the difference is really only in festival treasures, and I'm not bad at festival treasures. Like look at that. My festival treasures, they don't even look bad. That's 2026. We got 2025 with a few 2 stars and stuff in there, but like 5 stars, 5 star, 5 star, 5 star, 5 star, a lot of 5 stars. And and mainly on the important ones, like stuff like this. What do I care about that? Void vortex speed. So, but if it's something like interdimensional speed, I got it. And then 2024. I mean, that's strong. And still, the difference is, I got like 3 stars, I got like 4 stars, and they have 5 stars on that. So they got way more points. Even 2023, I got like the important ones maxed here. I still want to max this one. This is actually one that I kinda hate that I don't have it. I still want to go for it. I was planning to go for it on like one of those ticket events, but I never did. Or do we have to... Do we just throw some chests on there? But I only have 1 of those yet. I think we will have 3. We can throw some chests on there. But like, so overall, I don't think my treasure train is bad. Like really, I don't think it is. What is my interdimensional arena power? Can we just refresh that? 95. It's like every time I look in the game, I have like this syndrome of feeling like a noob, because I look at the game, it looks like this. Every time it looks like this. Let's look. You know? It isn't. It is very much so deceiving when I look at the game. I could get more power on this. One weakness that I found out about my account, I actually have rather small amount of soul power. I have small amounts of soul power. I know the other guys have way more. I know Soul had Toad, I think, at 250,000. I have 57,000. And I recently checked with No 7 and he had also more than me, at 70,000 or something. But I always seem too lazy to do it, because it requires you to like do a ton of macroing. That's really annoying. Let's buy hammers. Just had to make sure it's even correct. Okay. And then I'm also thinking about if we are going to do another gala. Because I have like some copies still. We have 14k here. The Barry that we were just talking about is like not Barry Gaming, it is Barry Not Gaming. Those are 2 different persons. Barry Gaming is a content creator. Barry Not Gaming is a dude that is doing SG up together with me. He's also on there doing stuff like that. He's a good dude. I like him. I only have to threaten him occasionally. It's not true. I was just joking. Do we want to buy that? I'm just thinking about if we want to buy monthly carnival, because it does include like the... Could use some of those. Fun fact, I have a ton of the purple stones and I can't use them because we need the Crystal of Transcendence and I don't have them. So that's a bit of a problem. You're going for Garland, what about the SSS Storm? I don't know. I was recently considering just throwing it on a Wukong. Just honestly. I already have a macro for that, Leonidas. I already have a macro. That takes forever still. And you have to kind of focus a little bit on it, even though it's macro. Because if you don't, then your macro screws you over, and it's not very cool. It's not very cool. Ooh, wait, we have more tickets. I forgot about that. We do have tickets. We have special search, more than 18 tickets. Let's go. Do we have to spend money out of event to get to 1000 film filament? 1000 film filament is about 3000 USD. Yeah, so that is far from cheap. That is the opposite of cheap. Yeah, like Wukong would be pretty cool. SSS Wukong. Ooh, nice. Ooh, Orange 2. But then again, I have max SS tier. So my Wukong is already huge. I don't think I would feel the difference. Unless I make it X tier then, of course. But I don't know. At one point I was even thinking I'd do Basilisk. Because Basilisk is arguably a cool choice. Like, you can't really get a proper Basilisk. Nobody sells that. There is no SS or Basilisk or something that you can buy. And that is a hero that needs speed. Same with Umbreon, by the way. Umbreon is also a hero that needs speed. So honestly, Umbreon would be a lot better if I used my SSS Stone on him, because he profits so much from the speed, but I don't know if Umbreon can be saved. Those were horrible pulls that we had here. I'm going to keep the last ones so that we can do those later when I get some from the free drops. Yeah, Basilisk needs to be fast. Needs to be fast. SSS Heartwatcher? Nah. Now the thing with Heartwatcher is, and I told that to a few people already, to get the stats from the books you need to have access to the mechanic. So if I go, for example, for my Heartwatcher, you can see that she has 30 billion HP, 220 million attack. And if you have compared that to my Olivia, she has almost 3 times that. Because she gets the stuff from Imprint Infusion, from book 2 and book 3. And Heartwatcher gets neither of that. So, by the way, none of our book upgrades that we did recently actually helped Heartwatcher, because she can't get the ones from the Grimoire book, and she can't get the ones from the Imprint book, because she has neither of those. Yeah. Wukong is a cool choice. Alikita, the thing is, there are a few more on the market. So Alikita, realistically, I could buy one if I wanted SSS. That would be possible. I doubt I could get Basilisk if I wanted to. But then again, I don't think he's strong enough. Like, he's good, but I don't think he's like that good. And then we have this guy, and I tried Umbreon a bit more. I've not gotten him to work. The problem that I have already said before, it persists. It is just that you have to basically go ahead and get this Void Finger mark on the enemy, and basically before the rest of your team attacks. If you wanna have him work, he basically has to attack first from your team, has to inflict this Void Finger mark, and when he inflicted this Void Finger mark, then you can attack. And I haven't really gotten that to work with my heroes, because to do that, he needs to be faster than my S heroes, SSS heroes and stuff. So, yeah. So we have to see that. We have to see that. Actually, don't have the imprints on that. But Tiamo, you are still banned from chat. Did I forget to ban you? That is sad. Tiamo's dropping N-bombs very often. So you should be banned in chat. Goodbye. We don't want that right here. Okay. But yeah, the hard they do have that. So we probably should compare them with the imprints, so it would be a bit more fair. Wait, I scrolled over. There we go. That's not max, but good enough. TMOL, yeah. I saw some screenshots. Bit of a madness. Yeah, so they are a little bit closer then. But still, that's like double. So we have 40 billion versus 78. And this is 8,400 HP. And here we have, what do we have here? This is higher HP. So this is 8,900 plus 6,100. That's even more HP as actually ending up being just like half. So it's big difference. A really big difference. Yeah, just want to mention that. X-Vulcan or X-Williams? Don't really need those. I was recently asked about something and I thought this was like really interesting. The question was about Void campaign damage dealers. If I wanted to build something other than SSM. And I was like, no. Because recently I noticed something. I was like just macroing basically. And we can just take this first stage as an example. It doesn't really matter what we do. So the thing is, let's throw Umbreon. It really doesn't matter too much, because we basically just want this. The thing is, what I noticed was, when you go into the game now and you basically want to do your damage dealer and you want to have like your stuff going for Void campaign. Where is my bloody Oscar? Where is my Oscar? See that small again? Wait, he's down here. I'm stupid. We can go with that and then just go. My Hard Watcher bonus sets are juicy. The thing was, what you basically end up doing now is you just go for the Star Alchemist Holmes Young Gamba, then you do a bit of Oscar to try and get your Dazzle on there. Then you have like a few of your Dragon Claws, because you need those to basically get how's it called? To get your burn immunity. But other than that, it doesn't even matter with which hero you use. Or which damage dealer you use. I cleared my last stage in Void Campaign 13 with LFA. I used LFA as a damage dealer. And before that I used IHP with no setup. And the reason this works is just because you can make CC so good now. You can make CC so good. You do debuff and you do CC. You do just the 3 attack debuffs. You can do BQA, you can do Star Alchemist Holmes Young, because we talked about this for attack debuffs. You can spread with DGN if you want to do that too. You can use DGN very much so as a damage dealer, that's pretty good. You can then go and do some Seal of Light with your Tomb, and then you do Dazzle with Oscar and your Doves, of course, with Star Alchemist Holmes Young, and then you can interchange it a little bit, or you can make a team out of those. And honestly, you don't even have to think a whole lot. Because I'm pretty confident that when we do the next Void Campaign Island, and I don't happen to be at work this time, I usually happen to be at work when they do a Void Campaign Island, we can set up a team and we can macro it in a second. I'm sure we can macro it in a second. Because right now, I mean, it's low stats. Oh wait, it's 15 round limit on Holo Campaign. I forgot about that. We lost. Oh god, is that bad? Is that bad? That was like some real noob stuff. That is crazy. We have to clear that now. Can our SSM clear that? I wonder. Let's see. Yes, no setup. No setup SSM clear. Is that possible? And Wrong Artifact obviously on Star Alchemist Holmes Young as well. I should have put like the Dragonclaw artifact on Umbreon. Would have actually been interesting. But the thing that I wanted to demonstrate, you can already kind of see it. I have 2 burn immune heroes on the team, but we're still round 3 and nothing is dead. And now we die. But the point was just to show you guys, it is actually possible now with the CC and everything we have, if you get some proper Dove RNG. And obviously, we're not really caring about the 2-run RNG that we got right here. What it is about is, what can we do when we do 2000 runs at a time with macro? What do we do if we can do like 2000 runs at a time? And then we have a different situation when we can do 2000 runs, because then we will have perfect Dove RNG. And we can calculate with perfect Dove RNG, and then it will be really interesting. This is just a bit of RNG. But yeah, I just want to show that. It's a bit stupid that we could actually get into the other mode again with our SSM, but he just refuses to. And I like Time Bloom style, Mr. Tomsian. I know he doesn't have too many fans. I like Time Bloom, Homsiang. Because you just get an extra Dove. I like that extra Dove. What makes Sai that OP? It's just his Doves. Yeah, it's about the Valkyrie. I just thought it's funny that we can't clear the that we couldn't clear the carries. It's mostly about this part. You have the perceptual disorder here, and then you have this treasure. When Self has 2 layers of Star Prophecy Potion, Self has 60% chance to inflict shapeshifting on backline enemies for 2 rounds. He has no shapeshifting. Shapeshifting blocks those. So that is really what makes him OP. This treasure, and this is the #1 treasure in the game. That is the best one that is in the game. The best treasure that we've seen so far is this one. Nebula Alchemy Station. If they ever release chests where you can select treasures, this will be the treasure everybody wants. And fun fact, I didn't really show that. But if you are, what you can do here, you can actually also have multiple copies of the same hero. So for example, I can say I want to do that, and I want to have my SSM maybe here, and then I can have like another TBB there. So now I have 2 Homsiangs, I have 2 TBBs because I have those set up, and I can do that. So that is actually, that is legal. That is legal in Holo Campaign. I think it's something people now often miss, because you usually can't use the same Transcendence hero twice, but you have 2 teams here, so you can use one TBB in this team, one TBB in this team, and the game will allow that. And the interesting part is, the other Homsiang that we have right here, it obviously also does get the treasures, you see? Oh, that is nice that it just worked out on this one. That we just randomly happen to get the Doves here. So yeah, we have the treasures on this one and on the other one of course too. So we have both of those have treasures. And now I must quit out here so that we don't clear that. But yeah, that is what I wanted to just what I wanted to show. And that's already it for the live stream, honestly. We don't really have more stuff to show. I can't really show anything here. I can't really show anything on the other stuff. Lucky Badge Machine, as I said. We got to this point. It is okay. I would have preferred to get this treasure, but yeah, I don't want to spend more. Obviously, we won't have an S-Stone. That's the thing. Is there anything else we have to show? What do you guys say, or can we say this is it? Because I'm dying of heat. Only have coffee left to drink. I drank like 2 full bottles. And the giveaway is already... Oh yeah, we can mention that again. That is a good point. The 100,000 Starry Gem giveaway is live till the end of the week over on SGUp. You can join SGUp through the link down in the description. And you will find the Discord invitation there to SGUp. And if you join there, you scroll down to the bottom of the first channel. You can click a button there that gives you your starter role. And with that, you get access to the SG giveaway channel. Not the Order Here channel. That is to actually order Starry Gems, because you can also buy cheap Starry Gems over on SGUp. But you can also go to the SG giveaway channel, and there is a button, participate. You click on that, and then once the countdown is done, you have a chance to win 100,000 Starry Gems. One of the people that participates will win it. Hoarded Berry Max Lucky Badge Machine. Well, he got the resources to do so. Probably through spending, or from DH Games, I don't know it. I've no idea, he didn't say it in the video. Bully some friendless players? Who are we going to bully? Here. VH Gaming. But I heard he's strong now, we are going to take a second hero. Look at that. He has Maria now. And he also puts Stark and Storms Young. I'm not sure he has the treasures. Does he have the treasures? I don't think he has the treasures. Doesn't matter. Anyway, that's enough for today. I hope you had a nice time during the stream. I hope you survived the heat better than I do. If anything, hit the subscribe button. Definitely participate in the giveaway, don't forget that. Other than that, I just wish you guys a great day. And we'll see us in the next one.